Thank you for watching this video, Future Power Prices in Brazil. I am Rafael Hertzberg, an energy consultant based in São Paulo, Brazil. Our agenda will cover power plant amortization costs, the Brazilian power matrix, overhead costs, power debt, and future power prices. Power plants are capital intensive, so amortization costs play a very important role. Typically here in Brazil, a new power plant is supposed to cost around $1,000 per installed kilowatt. In Brazil, investors require about 1.5% per month of interest because a lot of risks are at stake in this country. And considering a 20-year time frame and a load factor of 70%, it means that the amortization costs referred to the production of power are around $31 per megawatt hour. In Brazil and in many countries around the globe, the installed capacity in terms of power plants are about twice the maximum physically recorded demand. And it means that if the amortization cost of a power plant is about $31 per megawatt hour, the actual total cost considering this specific assumption is $62 per megawatt hour. The Brazilian power matrix is about 70% renewable, hydro, wind, and solar, and 30% thermal, typically natural gas-driven power plants. Natural gas for thermal power generation costs about $25 per megawatt hour. If we refer to the cost of the delivered energy by this power plant, it means that just the fuel cost is about $50 per megawatt hour. Now, if we want to check what is the total average fuel cost of our Brazilian power matrix, then it's about 70% times zero because water and wind and sun up to now do not cost anything here in Brazil, and 30% runs at $50 per megawatt hour. So it ends up at $15 per megawatt hour. Now let's add all the most important costs. So we have amortization costs at $62 per megawatt hour, fuel at $15 per megawatt hour. It means $77 per megawatt hour. But power debt is a very important item, cost item, I mean. So if we add this specific item to the list, it ends up at $91 per megawatt hour. And if we factor in other expenses, most importantly, I'm referring to operations and maintenance, it's a total of $107 per megawatt hour. Now let's include wire fee costs. In Brazil, typically the end user, whether industrial, commercial, or institutional, these guys pay $7 per contracted demand. And if we refer this value to the amount of energy consumed by these guys, it's about $14 per megawatt hour. So if power costs, as the previous slide shows, $107 per megawatt hour, it means that the total cost, now including these fixed fee costs, are around $121 per megawatt hour. Thank you very much for watching this video, and here goes my contact information: mobile, WhatsApp, and email. I am looking forward to hearing from you.